I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
All right, here we go. What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time we began the final game in the series, Trials and Tribulations, where we had a flashback to a young Mia, defending a sopping wet baby boy Phoenix Wright from a murder charge. We're jumping back to the present day now, and we'll see how this unfolds. Hello to everyone already in the chat. Hello, Sleepy, Spiral, Boot, Stumpy, and Gabe. So glad you all could join me today. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Hope everybody's doing well on a Sunday. I'm doing all right. Had a very busy week, but ready to unwind with screaming about gay lawyers. All right, let's get right into it, shall we? Episode 2, the stolen turnabout. Let's see what nonsense awaits us this time, shall we? Here we go. The time is 1 a.m. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, hey! Hi, Gumshoe! You said it, pal. Would you mind opening the safe, just to double check? Did anyone catch that code? I feel like that's gonna be super important later. What is this Ocean's 11 nonsense? Womp womp. Ah, we've been had! Mask de mask? Are we actually playing Persona 5? Is that what's going on here? Did we just get Phantom Thiefed? Oh dear. Oh no. That really does look like a Persona mask though, am I right? Oh my god, the two games are converging into one. Phoenix Wright Phantom Thief crossover when? the Phoenix Wright Persona crossover that exists only in my head. We're playing Lupin the Third from Zenigata's POV. Oh, you know, is there actually any Lupin games out there? Are there any Lupin the Third games? Because those would be really fun to find. Though they probably all be in Japanese. There hasn't been a single one that's been released in English, if there is one. Gabe asked, do you prefer Sonata or Gogeta? Oh, God. With the hard questions already. If you're gonna make me choose, Probably Sonato, I don't know. There are some from the PS2 era. Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm doing some research after the stream, it looks like. I straight up cannot believe we're dealing with a Phantom Thief. Considering I'm playing Persona 5 Royale, this is gonna be fun. This was gonna be fun. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya! Maya, good to see you, sweetie! Glad to see you're not in any mortal peril this time. Yet.
Hey, Nick! Get a load of this! Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important.
What are you freaking out about now?
Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time!
Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me or...
Don't be silly! I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course.
What is going on here?
Hi, Pearl!
We missed you!
Hello! It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls! You haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick?
No, I haven't.
Here! Take a look at this!
Yes! Clap! Clap for the child! Clap for the child! Clap for the child! Hooray for Pearl! Glad to have her back. You're still not shipping me and Maya, are you? Have you come to your senses, child? Have you come to realize what the true ship is? What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh, hey! Kurain Village. Isn't that...
That's right! It's our hometown! Pearly and mine, that is!
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight!
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Kurain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes! That's why I dressed up extra special today! What do you think, Nick?
Same Maya, different day. Dressed up how? There's literally no difference from your usual outfit, ma'am.
I got bonked! I got bonked! Ow!
Hello, Tyron. Thank you for the bonk. I don't know why I'm getting bonked, but thank you.
Ow!
You and Maya is super Yeah. That is not the... No offense to anyone who ships Phoenix and Maya, but Wrightworth is the one true OTP here. Let's be real about that. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. We miss you, Mia. You bonk because you care. Okay, gotcha. Hey! Let's go! Hello, KRT! Thank you very much for the air horn! I bonk because I'm a great person. Thank you! It's a love bonk. I gotcha. I'll accept a love bonk. That's fine. I first met her 2 years ago. Oh. You had to remind us of this, huh? I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death. And ever since then, she's been a constant thorn in my side.
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium. And a bit of a shady character.
Hey! Who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. for best girls. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right. Oh, congrats to Maximilian Dude for holding it down for fighting game fans. Yes, yes. I wasn't able to watch. I wasn't able to catch a lot of the streamer awards yesterday because I was out doing social life stuff. But yes, I heard about Maximilian getting like the lifetime achievement award or something major like that. Congrats to him. Like I said, I'm not big in the fighting game scene, but even I've heard of Maximilian, and dude definitely deserves it. So hey, props to him. Congratulations, sir.
Earth to Nick. How long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. All right, we got the treasure exhibit poster. There was a whole bunch of stuff on there we couldn't read. I may have to take another look at that. October 11th, October 11th, 7:18 p.m., Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Why are you having an exhibition in a department store? Ain't the exhibit just stuff y'all have already seen since it's been in your house? Well, yeah, but from what I understand, not a lot of people come out to Kurain Village. So for a bunch of people, this is going to be the first time they've seen this stuff. I think that's the point. That's the whole point. Also, who is setting up an archaeological who's setting up an archaeological display in the middle of a Macy's? Come on now. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow! This is some department store! This looks something like what department store is this? This looks something like one! What department store has a stained glass ceiling and a chandelier? A department store that I could never shop at in a million years. Something way out of my budget. I'm gonna turn down the music just a skosh. It's a little loud in my headphones right now. There we go. Wow! This is awesome! Yeah. You can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Ow! Phoenix! Rude.
Oh! They even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom.
Oh yeah! I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? That's one step up from drawing on the walls, I think.
Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Yeah, because that's a totally normal place to wait for somebody. That doesn't smell of a trap at all. All right. I guess we should go and say hello. Nah, well, let's not, we'll not look around quite yet.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it certainly does seem like a trap. The killer better not be waiting for us down there. I'll punch his lights out through this screen. October 11th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, all right.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
Oh, who?
A monster! You were right!
Huh? A monster? Oh, it's you! It's Adrian! Hey, what's up, honey? Good to see you! No, it's not Old Bag, and it's not Samus! Though she really does... God, every time I see her, you're right, she really does look like Samus Aran. Good evening. It's good to see you again. You! I know you! Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly?
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. And it's clearly Hawkeye, and we're having a lot of different opinions on who this lady actually is. Maybe Adrian and Samus are long-lost sisters? Oh, man. No. We just... Someone who's a better artist than me just needs to draw Adrian cosplaying Samus. Why is Samus wearing a black Zero suit? Riza Hawkeye. Okay, so we have Hawkeye, we have Samus, we have Adrian. We don't know who this mysterious blonde woman is, but we all agree that she's hot. We can all agree that she's hot, right? Right? All right, cool.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So, this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Adrian, it's so good to see you! You still look fine as ever, and she's also smiling a lot more, which I like. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright?
Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Why are you freaking out on me?
I just thought it'd be more dramatic if...
Oh, I guess I should have done.
Nick, who is this woman? Are you cheating on Edgeworth?
Is that more dramatic?
I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily.
Yeah, nope. She still ships me and Maya, doesn't she? Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls any further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Oh, so this is just 6 months after Justice for All. Or 7 months, rather. 7 months after Justice for All, so not a whole lot of time has passed. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Of course she remembers! She was friggin' kidnapped!
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick?
After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. Yeah, no, she was in a rough way. She was in a rough way, and we helped her by unveiling her greatest trauma in the middle of a courtroom. If I redeem SCC Sings, will you sing Full Moon, Full Life from Persona 3 Reload? Yes, I will have to look up the lyrics, but I can do that. I can certainly give it a try. I'll have to put on the music and everything, but I'll certainly give it a shot. Great. I don't know if I can do the rap, but we'll see what happens. Let's find out more about Lord Lee Taylor in the meanwhile. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lord Lee Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums.
Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums? Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
Oh, we got an SGG Sings. Okay, I wasn't expecting right away. Tyrant, if you will give me just a moment. I need to pull up the music real quick. Give me one moment. I promise we'll get back to the... Ace Attorney in just a moment. Sleepy says, I'm saving SGG acts for where you can pretend to be Billy Flynn during an Ace Attorney playthrough. Okay, so when you say Billy Flynn, do you have a particular actor in mind? For Billy Flynn? Because the only one that comes to mind is the one from the oh my god, I've completely blanked on his name. What is his name? The one from the movie! The one that was with Renee Zellweger and Catherine Zeta-Jones! What was his name? What was his name? No! I've forgotten his name! Ah! Panic! Okay, so one from the movie. So yeah, the one I am talking about. That guy. That guy. Okay. I will certainly give it a try. Alright, let's see here. Alright, think I've got it. Richard Gere! Richard Gere! Yes! That's it! That's it! Thank you very much, Boots! That's who I was talking about. That's who I was talking about. Alright, so... I've got it pulled up. I don't think... If I'm singing over it, I don't think I'll get copyright struck. I think it'll be okay. Alright, let me turn down the background music here for a moment. Okay, by request, I'm gonna take a crack at, and forgive me if my voice is a little off. I haven't had a chance to warm up. But here we go, from Persona 3 Reload, Full Moon, Full Life. This is such a bop, though. I'll probably just sing the first part of it. Alright, here we go. Full moon again. Crazy how time flies. If my path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident. Means it's on. Sounds like it's meant to be. Oh, the journey starts somewhere with the first step. No one's sure what lies ahead. Be bold and brave. Roads may lead, not fan tough. Though it will lead somewhere. The journey. Sorry, these are kind of tough lyrics. How far are you go? How long it may last? Venture a life, burn your dread. All right, that's the best attempt that I can get. that's the best attempt. Like I said, I haven't warmed up my voice at all for singing, but thank you for the redeem, Tyron. I'll do the song. I'll do the song justice later. That's actually the first attempt. That's actually the first time I tried singing that song. I've heard it a couple of times, but it was first time I've actually tried singing it for myself. But great job, SGG. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next time I'll warm up my voice and do it proper. All right. I do need to practice on my singing a little bit. But I have always wanted to do like a bunch of Persona covers. So, you know, maybe down the road. All right, let's get back to the game, shall we? Okay, so as when we left off, we were talking with Adrian about Lordly Tailors and why we're having this in a an apartment store of all places. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what's with that face she's making? What is with the face that she's making? All right, let's take a look around here. See if there's anything suspicious. I'm having flashbacks of Danganronpa with this particular camera. It's a security camera. It's trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above.
And that means what?
The camera's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what.
Oh, I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff.
I guess it's high-tech for, 2000, whenever this game came out. Don't give Andrews a pistol. No, we don't want it. We've already had our time with Miss Andrews and the pistol. We don't need another one.
Hey, look, a ladder!
Oh God, are we doing this again? That's a step ladder.
So what's the difference?
I still don't get this. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? I feel like that's a joke that maybe worked better in Japanese than America. I don't know. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr.
Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger!
Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something?
I kinda doubt it.
Aha! I've got it! Maybe it says spaghetti!
Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival.
There's still no burr. Maya, you're dumb as a sack of hammers, but I love you. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Why do we take this girl with us on cases again? What purpose does she serve? Oh, here we go. SGG Phoenix's voice must be Southern Redneck. Oh no! Oh boy, Southern Phoenix? Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. SGG Axe is in play. Give me a second to pull my clock up. So 10 minutes of Phoenix with a Southern accent. This is Phoenix if he had Lana's actual accent. Kentucky Fried Phoenix. Oh God, the jokes are already starting and I haven't even started yet. All right. 10 minutes starting now. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
Well, it looks like one of them doors to the actual storeroom. Oh, God, I hate this. I can see lots of big old boxes and stuff back there. Oh, boy. There's no way I'm gonna make it through this 10 minutes.
Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there.
Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel.
Well, why are you telling me that? I don't even know what those words mean. Okay, let's shall we head back? Oh, lordy. Oh, no, wait, there was more stuff. I didn't see the slide to the left. Oh, God! That's Mennonite Sword! That's just Mennonite Sword! All right, I want to know more about this.
Mystic Maya,
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurain channeling technique, Ami Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Okay, Ami Faye's golden statue, a statue of the founder of the Kurain channeling technique, is holding the Shichishito. It's holding the Galaxia sword. It's holding the Galaxia sword. Now, what's that there creepy looking thing she's holding on to?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Well, you are the future master, ain't you?
Maybe so. Maybe so. But this is the first time I've ever seen this statue.
That thing is the Kurain Shichishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp.
Phooey. I wanted to cut something.
And what you eyeing me for, little lady? Oh, look. It's already 8 p.m. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Burley, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay. In that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Shall we head upstairs then? Well, now, after that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. I swear, she was happier than a pig in a mud puddle. Good for her. But none of us could have imagined that very next day, something terrible would happen. Oh, boy. All right, what's gonna happen? October 12th, 10:09 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again?
Dude, what is wrong with your toilet? Why you gotta be cleaning your toilet so much? Never mind, I don't want to know. Well, give me a break, will you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm gonna turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief Joker. I mean, Mask de Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lord Lee Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lord Lee Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet!
Treasure? Lord Lee Taylor? Oh, tarnation, you don't think...
Yes, now get up, Nick! It was stolen! By Mask the Mask! Our most valuable treasure! The Kurain sacred urn was stolen!
What? Well, hey, at least nobody was murdered this time. It was just a theft. But there's totally gonna be a dead body when we find them, isn't he? Oh, boy. All right, let's find out more about this sacred urn. Yes, it does seem like it's the one Pearl broke. Now, rush my memory a little bit. What's this, sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Kurain Village, that's all! Look, it's right there on this poster!
Yeah, this is totally the one that Pearl busted with the ball from Justice for All.
Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul! Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Kurain channeling technique! Right, Pearly? Yes! That's right!
sorry. So is it safe to call this a I am not going to even honor that with a reply. Hold up.
Wait, hold up. I thought that the urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says, I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Well... there are some things best left unsolved. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, stretch and hydrate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Spiral. Much appreciated. Thanks for the stretch and the hydrate. That's right. Oh, that's right, we're still doing this. Oh, that's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that there case. Supposedly priceless. It looks like a plain old pot. There we go. All right, so what do we do? All right, the toilet's shinier than the judge's old head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I... Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen! Doesn't that even bother you?
Oh, I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya! She's the future master of the Kurain School of Channeling! You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick! I won't let you say you don't!
Alrighty, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this! Yeah! And get the sacred urn back!
But I ain't no detective, I'm a lawyer!
That has nothing to do with this!
Oh my god, they're very insistent, aren't they?
If you were a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya!
Oh man. There ain't no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. I don't even like her. I don't even like mine like that. Alrighty, what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask to mask, Nick. Mask to mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask day mask.
And let's talk about we all remember what happened last year.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
1 year ago, the murder in Kurain Village. I die a little bit every time I say it like that! A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. Oh, thank God, we're done. Thanks for the SGG redeem. We're back to normal. We're back to normal, Phoenix now. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into 1,000,000 pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. And let's just say it didn't work out so well.
I'm sorry. I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Ami, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later.
I can't believe it myself.
Alright, we're all caught up. So, that being said, typically we defend those accused of crimes. Yeah, no, we don't go out and catch bad guys. We defend the people who are being accused of being bad guys and then prove that they're not actually bad guys, or maybe sometimes they are. It's complicated. It's very complicated. Oh god, yeah. Redneck Phoenix in a pickup truck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get as far away from that mental image as possible and go to the main exhibition hall. October 12th, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall. Is Adrian our client this time? I don't know. She might be. She may have been accused of the theft. Let's find out.
Right! Let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy!
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh?
Oh, I know who this is.
Hey! You can't poke around here, pal!
Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. Hi, Gumshoe.
Oh, it's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again! Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal?
Because the plot wouldn't advance otherwise. I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives?
No, I should be asking you that! What are you doing hanging around here?
Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any—
All right, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Again, it's the wrong ship, Maya! Wrong ship! Love you too, Gumshoe. Yes, we stand Gumshoe, but he can be a little overzealous sometimes.
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
Don't do that, please.
Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Oh God, I have the mind of a. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I do not have a juvenile sense of humor. I do not. I promise.
Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I get a bonk for that. I deserve a bonk for my juvenile sense of humor. Oh, all right, Gumshoe. What happened, buddy? Gonna lose it every time she says that.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you trying to remember my name? Anna, girl. But, it's just Gumshoe, alright?
Let's go! Thank you, Spiral.
Anyway, the thief stole something called a sacred urn.
I know about that.
Oh. Yeah, well, the criminal's name is, Masked and Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning.
How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. And he said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse.
Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal! He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Uh-oh.
Ace Detective?
Who is this ace detective? Well, let's find out more about Mask the Mask first. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask the Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask the Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Haven't you ever played Persona 5?
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask.
That is an excellent Cutie Honey reference. Thank you for that. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing his sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something.
It really is Persona 5. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on the TV. So we haven't gotten to that part yet. But calling cards are involved in Persona 5. And they actually play a big part in the plot, so let's find out more about this ace detective. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask had made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues.
So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So why is he after the crummy urn? I don't know! I believe there must be much more to that urn than it appears. I also sent some more tracks in the Discord. Awesome! I will check them out later. Thanks, Spiral. Let's find out about this calling card. Is it red and black and says take your heart on it? So what is this calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret. All right, pal?
What's this mark on the front?
That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards are got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for, operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Calling card sent before a heist. The emblem is top secret. Did you give Gumshoe a bit of a Brooklyn accent? I did! I did! Thank you for noticing.
That makes sense. When you get famous, there's always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks, I guess. So, truth be told, I have encountered a Twitter account pretending to be a super geek girl. I got it gotten rid of by Twitter. But yeah, that does happen. People, for whatever reason, people want to pretend that they're a famous person. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But it does happen, and it sucks for me. Yeah, that really happened. That really happened. One of my fans on Twitter alerted me to it, and I immediately reported it and blocked it and got it taken down. But it's weird. It's a weird feeling. 'Cause one, yeah, it's creepy as hell, but two, it's also kind of flattering. Like, I'm big enough that people think they can intimidate me. Not intimidate. People think they can imitate me, and that actually means something. I guess it's an honor that I'm big enough now to be imitated. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's one of those weird things about getting famous that you really don't realize and you really don't think about until it actually happens. But anyway, that happened. I took care of it, and don't pretend to be famous people on the internet, guys. It'll only lead to trouble. All right. So I actually didn't get a chance to look around here, so let's take a look here.
Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Oh, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Karain Village!
Yeah, look at that. But somehow, it seems to reek of dreariness.
Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house! It even says Fey Manor on it! Yikes, you're right! I kinda want to add the famous in front of it.
Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Let's see. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too?
Of course they are! This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. I like museums! I think museums are cool! Of course, I'm a nerd, so that's fine. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Kurain Village.
This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Kurain Sacred Writings folding screen!
What is this Naruto nonsense? What is this Naruto thing she just pulled out of nowhere? If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in this exhibit? What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that?
Huh? Why, of course there is! Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course! Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away.
Is that where they're gonna stick the urn? The greatest treasure is the friends we made along the way? What, you're just gonna stick Pearl on the cushion or something? That'd actually be kinda cute. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money? I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know?
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Alright, is that all there is? Yeah, it looks like that's all there is. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's head to the basement warehouse and meet up with this ace detective guy. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse.
No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know? Okay, I assume this is our... I assume that this is our detective. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Oh, no. This is clearly a villain! This is clearly a villain! This is the most villainous villain I've ever seen! Don't tell me this guy's a detective! Oh, boy. This guy is the mask for sure! Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. All right, gang. What voice are we giving this guy? Oh, Spiral, you play Silent Hill Short Message? Nice. I have some stuff to say about that, but I will get to it in just a moment. Yeah, this lightning bolt cowlick, I hate it. Why Belgian? Belgian, I know what you're going for, Stumpy. I know what you're going for. Yes, we shall make him a Belgian. He lacks the mustache. He lacks the mustache, but we shall make him Belgian. Let me get in the right frame of mind here. Give me a moment.
I am afraid I have very little to offer, mesdames and messieurs, but please, make yourselves at home.
Who are you, anyways?
Shh! Silence! Oh God! That eye's too big! Shh! Silence!
Now I see. It is all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Azvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced at their trade, n'est-ce pas?
Round!
Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary! How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams.
I'm really glad we made this guy French, because this guy is pretentious as hell!
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me.
Look at me. Alright. Cool. That is the most lackluster pun yet. He looks like he went half-ass Super Saiyan. Yeah! He kinda does! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ace Detective.
Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Ah! Title drop! They said the thing! They said the thing, everybody! They said the thing! I can't believe they actually said the title! I can't believe he actually refers to himself as an Ace Attorney! Yes! Beautiful! Beautiful! Love it. And yeah, he does have a very punchable face. We've been encountering a lot of people with punchable faces in the streams recently.
I'm Maya Fey, a spirit medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium ace apprentice.
I can imagine the, like, striking magical girl poses when they say that shit. Maybe not Phoenix, but Maya and Pearl are absolutely striking poses. I like the fact that his monocle is just a magnifying glass. Oh, you're super right! I didn't even notice that.
Ah, bon, excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game?
Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Pearl Fey is the ace spirit medium here. Yeah, isn't Pearl actually stronger than Maya in that regard? Doesn't she, like, actually have more power? But whatever, we'll compare tier lists later. Speaking of tier lists, I have been kind of toying with the idea of doing Ace Attorney Smash or Pass one of these nights, just for funsies, but more on that later. Does he specifically dye that cowlick blonde? He must, because the rest of his head is shaved dark. Look at that. We've seen a lot of anime characters in this anime game. This is one of the most anime that I've seen in a hot minute. This guy. So are you really as famous as you say? Oh, it does come off. Okay. Hey, what's up, Zelda NPC? Welcome! Welcome to the stream! Glad to have you here! We are speaking with Luke Atme, the ace detective, who totally isn't a villain! Probably. Maybe not. Don't know. Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that has not heard of me. Look at me. Oh, now this is some anime BS! This is some anime BS right here! Yes! I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me! At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light. Thank you, Zelda. Thanks for the applause. How do you pronounce the star? Good question, actually. I haven't been pronouncing the star. Should I start pronouncing the star? I'll be honest, I'm a lot less invested in catching a thief over a murder, especially when it doesn't kill anyone. No! Heists are just as exciting! Heists are just as exciting! Look at Persona 5! That's all about heists! No one dies in that game! No one! Not a single person dies in Persona 5! This is a true fact! You can quote me on it! No one dies in that game at all! Everything turns out just fine for everyone! Oh boy. We'll see.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask the Mask with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Oh yeah! They mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh yeah, somebody is full of himself. Gabe asked, what is one moment that lives rent-free in my head from 100 Girlfriends? Probably anything having to do with Shizuka. She is my favorite little bean. Her getting stuck in the pool and continually going, "Pray, help me! Pray, help me!" That moment, that lives rent-free in my head, along with Ian going, "It was at that moment that Shizuka knew. She fluffed up." that whole swimsuit episode lives rent-free in my head sometimes. If there was a Sonic song that had rap parts, would you rather have the rapper be Lotus Juice or Tyler Smith? Lotus Juice, 100%. Having Lotus Juice on a Sonic track would be killer! Oh yes! Sushisuka from the last episode! Yes, that's cute too. Or in the Kiss Zombie episode where Rentaro just straight hangs her on a coat hanger and leaves her there, and she's still texting on her phone going, "Kiss, kiss, kiss." I can't do Shizuka's voice as well as Sarah can. But yeah, Shizuka lives rent-free in my head. We stand Shizuka in this chat. She's so good. Alright, let's find out about Mask Star Damask here.
Oh! Tell us what you know about Mask the Mask! And, keep it simple, please.
Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturellement.
Where the mask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail.
Yes, please. You seem to be not very good at catching him. Yeah. No. What they're doing is they're playing a très élégant game of cat and mouse. Or chat and, I don't know what the French word for mouse is, but they're playing a long game. Or Atme just sucks at his job. I'm going with the latter. I'm going he sucks at his job. Hello, Kid Anime! Welcome! Glad to see you! Thanks for joining us! What about when Shizuka was flying during the bouquet toss event? That was so cute too! Poor Shizuka! Give me more cute Shizuka. Give me all the cute Shizuka moments. She deserves it.
Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always said there should be no secrets between aces.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio.
I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask the Mask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Oui, you see, the person who hired me is quite vigorous and thorough.
That's Adrian for you.
A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes! So, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right there in the warehouse. And waited for him alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops?
You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away.
I always operate alone, unconcealed, out of sight of others.
Corn soup?
Thank you, Pearl.
Précisément. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It is my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared.
But that's impossible! How can it just disappear?
How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer.
If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here! For someone who seriously messed up his own steakhouse, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though on one...
I think that's supposed to be no one.
So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible. I'm sure the police have other detectives besides Gumshoe. Do they? It seems like Gumshoe's the only one running all these cases. Here, let's try this. Oh, to the security at Lordly Taylor. I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Kudain exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Mask the Mask. Hang on, the speckled urn? The urn vest that didn't have speckles on it, did it? I wonder if this is actually the mask he was really... Was this really what he was after? Anyway, let's show him this. Mask the Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive. But I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin dash apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, so loyal. I've been told that you too are pursuing this mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that.
That's right!
Okay, we are.
We're gonna find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Ah, excellent. I will trust you. I'll permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atme Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Oh, wait a minute!
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
All right, off we go. All right, there's definitely some more stuff to explore this time. That pathetic-looking wooden... Why is it covered in blood? Wait, no, it's paint. It's paint in this game. Is it bad that because I've played so much Danganronpa, every time I see this hot pink color, I'm immediately associated with blood? Is that bad? Is that bad? That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it!
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd been better if Master Mask had taken the box, too. So harsh! So harsh. Alright, well, let's see if the camera picked up anything.
Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer! A computer? Oh! I've heard of those! It has such a cute name!
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask! Let's see here. Oh man, I really stink at working these things. Phoenix is bad at technology, confirmed.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos. Oh god, yeah, he is bad at technology. He's already an old fogey. Oh no!
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn the crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. All right, the warehouse camera went off once around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that Phoenix sucks at technology. The man still carries a Nokia brick. The man still has a Nokia brick cell phone. Of course, this game was also, the game was also made, like, in the 2000s, so... Or, I don't know. I don't know when Trials and Tribulations came out.
Whoa, this is awesome! What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. So says Miss Andrews. Whoa! It's pretty heavy.
1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes.
Yes, sell the replica Galaxia sword. Sell it.
There's something about it that bothers me. Oh, wow! You're really firing all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword... Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Ah! And another thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly! I wouldn't expect anything less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed the mask with it. Like this! Yahoo! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly?
You just assaulted the man and you're just gonna pretend like nothing happened? You're savage, Maya! Vicious child!
What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh god, my head! My hair! What did you do to his hair? No, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is that clip of Bart hitting Homer over his back with a wooden chair in the bath, and Homer just freaking out. Ah, what the hell is wrong with you? Y'all know that clip, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's that. That's what just happened here. A ceremonial sword held in the hand of Ami Faye. It was not bent before the crime. Makes me look forward to killing Mayans. Ow! Hey! Don't do that! Maya's a little vicious, but she doesn't deserve that. I don't know that Simpsons clip. I'll post it in the Discord later so you can see what I mean. But it's totally that. It is absolutely that. Let's slide to the left or right, whatever. This looks important.
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint is already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Oh, hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I wonder what it could be.
It's the box. That must be where the box was.
This statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We can put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night?
Oh, it has moved over.
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly! I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. It's been updated. Who moved the statue? Who moved it indeed? Ah, and KRT just posted it. Thank you, KRT. Much appreciated. Alright, is there anything else that,
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Well, that's never stopped us in the past. Organi. I wonder if it's supposed to be organic. It says organi.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last 2 letters.
Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess.
Yeah. You must feel right at home, huh?
Why is she being so savage to us? What did we do? Is this leftover resentment from her getting kidnapped last game? Maya, ma'am, you're being extra saucy today, and I'm not a fan. All right. Is that everything? Let's head back up to the main exhibition hall.
Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello? Phoenix Wright here. Oh, why are you laughing? Gumshoe, why? It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Race Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. Let's talk up Detective's menace match. Yep, I finally got him! Lock, stock, and barrel! There's no escape for him!
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask the Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him! Mask the Mask? Surrendered?
That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret urn?
You see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could, swing by the detention center sometime?
The detention center?
He wants to talk to you. Mask the Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
Oh, God, Mask the Mask is our client. Mask the Mask is gonna be our client, isn't he? Oh, boy. I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? I can only imagine what's gonna occur. Something that always lives rent-free in my head and 100 Girlfriends is when some of the girls aren't afraid to show their God-given airbags. Specifically Nano and Hakari. Yep! Some girls get all the luck. Let's go to the detention center. This is depressing me. Is it Adrian? I don't know. October 12th, detention center visitors room. Hey, pal! Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yup. After all, we got master.
Right, but, where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But, you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims!
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back!
Alright! What? Oh, God! Hi! You're Mask the Mask? Why you got Princess Leia hair? Why you got Princess Leia hair, though? All right, well, I guess, yeah, I kind of love him too. I kind of love him too. All right, so I guess this is Mask to Mask. What sort of, I get big pathetic vibes from this guy. But what do you guys think? What sort of voice should we give him? I guess I could recycle my Meekin's voice. If, we haven't busted that out in a little while. I hope Meekins doesn't show up again, but I could always do that voice. Make him German? Oh no, Francisca's already German. I don't know if Francisca's in this one, but, he looks like a kid that wants to be cool. Not with hair like that. Russian? Should we go Russian? Like this whole thing was a bet. Oh, like maybe he was doing it to impress somebody? Possibly. Okay, you know what? Little Russian boy. We're gonna do a little Russian boy here. Let's give this a try. The queen of bad accents is gonna do Russian. Is gonna do a Russian voice. This is not gonna be the same as Gant's voice, though. Gant was also Russian, but we're gonna do a little more. Padme hair. Yes, he's got Padme hair. I said Leia hair, but but Padme works as well. All right, here we go.
Who are you?
Yes, I made Gant Russian. I had a Russian accent for him. This guy is a shoujo character. And I kind of love him.
I'm Musk the Musk. Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kinda, well, gangly? I am Ron Delight, the famous Musk the Musk.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. No, but I love him. I love this pathetic wet noodle of a man. He's so cute. We're gonna be defending you, right? You're not secretly a bad guy, right? I don't think I can take another on guard. Let's find out what you're about, sir. So, you're the Mask guy?
Yes, you bet. That's wrong. You see.
Oh, that head angle doesn't look good.
You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I merely mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask de mask, it's actually masks de mask. What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much.
Don't do that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity!
And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why! It's because you stole such a priceless treasure! And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn?
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi?
Who's Desi?
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will.
Maybe not. Нет, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said. Especially that last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, about the urn. The urn. Right away. Actually, нет. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid that you wouldn't believe it anyway. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please don't be yelling at me! I'm sorry. That I lost it! What?
You lost? How do you lose an urn? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it?
Yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag. What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that?
I was just speaking hypothetically. That's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is masked in mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Alright, who is Desi? So, who is this Desi person?
Please don't be talking about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. A Palazzo Pepe, third floor. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Master Mask's hideout!
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Okay, no, I am 100% in love with this guy. He's so adorable. He's adorable and pathetic, and it's great. It's great. I love it. All right, let's see what your hideout's about. Unfortunately, he's taken, so, October 12th, Master Mask's hideout. Oh, boy. Those absolutely look like Persona masks in the background. He's married, SGG, and so are you. Yes! I know. Thank you for reminding me. Absolute train wreck of a man. Yes! And thus continues the tradition of SGG having absolute garbage taste in fictional men. I see Joker and I see Queen. Yeah. I see this. I see them too. I see them too. Wow. Check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, all right.
Luis was not a train wreck. He kind of was! No, he kind of was! He was absolutely a train wreck! But he was my stupid sexy Spanish train wreck! Huh? Ah, this must be the wife. Oh! Hello, ma'am!
Vroom vroom, wow! Get a load of her!
I'm saying vroom vroom because she looks like she has a racing aesthetic. I mean, look at these tire earrings. Okay, no. This needs to be Valley Girl. This one needs to be Valley Girl. Or do you guys? Yes, Valley Girl. All right, we're doing it. Valley Girl official. Let's go.
Huh? Like, who are you people?
Are you Desi Delight?
That's right. I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you.
I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Oh, Nikki Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you've decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome.
Did she really just call me Nikki Boy? Uh-oh. You've already got a pet name, Phoenix. You're in trouble now. My taste in fictional men is worse. One of my fictional crushes is a bad guy from Ace Attorney 4. I'll tell you which one when you start playing it. Cheers to us having bad taste in fictional characters. Yes! You love to see it. You love to see it. No shame in it. All right. Tell me more about your pathetic wet noodle of a husband. About your husband.
Isn't he, like, totally the cutest? He's a bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they, like, mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said that you own the urn and that you're doing some kind of shady training at, like, a law office now?
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. Oh, dear.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie. He has, like, a powerful imagination, and he gets, like, deluded easily. He kept insisting he was gonna surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't! Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure. And he's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Do you guys think Desiree is hot? I mean, yeah? Yeah? I think so. She's gorgeous.
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. That's what she said?
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He is definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money! Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that is so fast, it would make your head spin. And shopping, I like to shop so much that it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. Man Wreck is married? Yeah. Quite a catch, too. She's a gold digger. Yep, looks like it, but whatever. Girl's got to earn a living one way or another.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Like, tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? Yeah, no, I don't know of any security guard that makes this kind of money.
Like, what time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes! I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You are talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes! Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi. Uh-oh. Alright. So, she's clearly standing in his hideout. Does she know? Do you know that your husband is supposedly this dude? Miss Delight, you must know, right? Calling it right now, she's the culprit, or at least somehow involved. Yeah, it's looking that way. It's looking that way. A super fast motorcycle that can make super fast getaways? Very useful for a would-be phantom thief. And also the whole thrills and danger thing, I mean, it doesn't get more thrilling than that. About your husband and Mask to Mask?
Mask to Mask? Of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yeah, what? Huh?
Biggest fan? What did I just say? Don't go around impersonating famous people! It's only gonna get you in trouble! This is what I just said at the top of the stream! I was just talking about this!
Yeah, and Ronnie can be, pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about?
We call that delusions of grandeur. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout.
No. You're, totally wrong. A real thief's hideout would not look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? The Mask to Mask is a bad guy!
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
She's Ace Attorney Jessica Rabbit. She's not a bad girl, she's just drawn that way. Oh boy, I just had an image of her. She kind of does look a little like Jessica Rabbit in all the red too. Imagine her singing "Why Don't You Do Right" in a Valley Girl accent. That'd be funny. I actually really love that song. That's such a good song. That was an awakening for several people. Addressed to her husband Rhonda Light apparently contains something important. So long, Ace Jessica Rabbit. Let's head back to the detention center and give this to Ron. Here you go, buddy. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Dizzy? Oh, thank you. Letter given to Mask the Mask. Actually, more like taken.
My dearest Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink's gonna be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
A love letter, huh?
Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Dizzy wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my keys? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second! He can't be your lawyer!
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy!
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on! She could be lying to protect her husband!
Well, that's true. No, actually, not actually. It's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return! What should I do? We're absolutely gonna take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Oh, really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief! You can't trust him!
Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick! I was wrong about you! I shouldn't have trusted you!
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya! I'll never forgive you! Ever! Pearly, wait!
Ugh, this is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her. Yikes!
Poor Pearl. Poor Pearl! Poor us! That's what she gets for shipping the wrong couple. That's what she gets for shipping us with Maya. That's what she gets for not shipping Wrightworth. Sorry, kid, you had it coming. You've only got yourself to blame. Cut to buying ice cream 20 minutes later. Oh yeah, yes, we're gonna have to do this. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you. Well timed. Bye, go. Okay, fine. In the box I go. In the box I go for shaming a young child about her choice in ships. I made a small child cry. That's why I'm in the box of shame. Okay, fine. I'm in the box. I'm in the box. Are you guys happy now? Are you not entertained? All right, let's get back to it. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known that she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm gonna cry. Aww. Maya's good. Maya's a good bean.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Yep, I'm in the box. I'm in the box until Pearl forgives me. Or something like that. Let's go talk. Speaking of Pearl, let's go talk to her. All right, October 12th, Light & Co. Law Offices.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Whoa, she changed her tune quickly. Hey, Pearls.
It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Wow, she definitely forgives quickly. Okay.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Okay, well, clearly Pearl has forgiven us, so away the box goes. SGG, if you ever play Tekken, I feel like you would totally be a Lily player. You know? Isn't Lily the one with the fancy white dress? Ow, why did I get bugged? Why am I getting bugged? Wait, no, we're cool with Pearl. Pearl's cool with us, so why am I getting bugged? Ow! Thank you. Or she's about to drug us? No, this is not sinister. This is not sinister in any way. All right, let's talk about Pearl. Let's talk about her. But you know, if you'd like the blonde with the fancy dress and the ballet, I have seen her online and she is very cute. You know, if you want to see me play Tekken, put it in Try Tuesdays and I'll get around to it when I'm able to afford it. Let's talk about Pearl. No, don't let the small child drug us. Don't let them do that. Bad kid. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kudain Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Kudain Village custom sort of.
Uh-oh. Did we just inadvertently put ourselves in an arranged marriage?
Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. And, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Morgan Faye. She's still in prison, I guess. I mean, it has only been 6 months, so she would be still. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Faye. Lady Massive Hair. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So, you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too.
Aww. It's time for tragic backstories.
There are hardly any men in Kurain Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah. The thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Kurain Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah. And she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Well, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad for giving her crap about Wrightworth. No. We'll fix this. Edward and Venus will get married, and then she'll see what a happy marriage looks like, right? Right? We can still fix this, right? Oh dear. I feel quite bad now. I feel bad. Yep. All right. I deserve this. Thank you for the bonk. Well deserved for stepping all over a child's feelings. All right. That's poor Pearl. I actually do feel really bad for her. So, your mother's still missing?
Yeah. And no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. The current master of the Kurain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved with a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, master of the Kurain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not gonna learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know. But first, I want to talk to Pearl.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey! Wait she sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. Oh no! I hope Pearl doesn't get hurt. If anything happens to Pearl in this game, I am going to somebody is gonna get hurt. Because Pearl is sweet and needs to be protected. I'm not gonna give her crap for not shipping Wright worth. I understand now. She's still wrong, but I understand. I understand now. I sent some songs you might like into Discord music. Awesome! Thanks, Spiral. I'll check them out after the stream. All right. Well, let's get back to the main exhibition hall. We haven't seen Adrian in a while. Maybe she's Oh no! Maya!
Oh, Miss Andrews!
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious son. Your precious. Please calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch is in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's okay.
I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn.
Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, boy, she fell apart real quick. Oh, no. Adrian, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Now talk to me. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help with security?
Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there's security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night. And even left with a nice souvenir. Don't worry, Adrian, it was broken when you got it. Yeah, I think she's upset about it just being stolen in the first place, though. It's all right. I'll make you a brand new urn, and I'll even smash it myself. It'll be just like the old one. No one will ever tell the difference.
That's really not necessary, Adrian.
But I spent all night making it. See? I can imagine her doing something like that.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway! Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items for Karain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise.
No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Alright, well, sorry, Adrian. Remember, deep breaths, deep breaths. Remember your self-affirmations. Let's go talk to Luke. Alright, October 12th, the Acme Detective Agency. I keep wanting to say Acme, but it's Acme.
Hello?
Well, well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Okay, stop with the eye, please. Precisely as I expected.
What is?
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Alright, let's talk about the night of the crime, shall we? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night? Précisément. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is the mask's modus operandi? I bet he ordered his butler at home to periodically attack him. We all agree it was him, right? Yes, we all agree it was him. He is 100% a villain.
Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I am interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask the Mask. Sacred urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Alright, let's talk about the mask's urn. The mask's MO.
There's something that's kind of bothering me still.
Oh, please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. I gotta go, SGG. I'm in the middle of a huge errand this week. Later. Alright, take care, Tyron. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Did no one got the reference? I ordered his butter. Ah! Pink Panther! Pink Panther reference. Very good. Very good. Man, I need to go back and watch those old Pink Panthers. They're fantastic. I'm so sorry I missed the Kato reference.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Oh! There we go! There we go! What the? It's a Cyclock!
Cyclock?
Oh, yeah! Alright. Yeah, we're still doing this! We're still doing this! But wait, does Maya not know about the Cyclocks?
Hey, Nick, what is this Cyclock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's gonna take over the Kudain channeling school someday. Oh lord!
So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action! Come on, try it out!
Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Alright! It's been a while. But let's see if we still remember how to do this.
Alright, look at me. Look at this!
Mask to Mask's MO. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit this crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. The camera data says so. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisimo. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were fast asleep using the bathroom, unconscious. This is how the sword got dented, isn't it? You got whacked, my dude! I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence! How's this for evidence? Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Well, surely you must be joking.
You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Got him! Unlock successful! Now start talking! I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The cowherd struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No. The coward must have rammed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air duct or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch! Mr. Amy should have his poor head examined.
You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? The mask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of his head. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask the Mask.
Just one moment, L'Oreal! The thief was unquestionably Mask the Mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so. But I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him!
Mask the Mask!
I mean, that's pretty convincing evidence. This thief can be none other than the arch criminal, Mask the Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of this earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. All right. So, back to the masked hideout, I guess. I bet you could... There's statues moved, the paint's there, he's already leaving, so why only one pick? There should be two by now. A very good point, Stumpy. A very good point. Alright. Yeah, sure enough, there's the green envelope.
Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atme said?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000? $50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Okay. Uh-oh. Ding dong?
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That is, like, so nice of you.
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. I get the feeling I know who this is.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Yeah, I think I know who this is. Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
You're...
Hey, there he is!
Nick! It's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke!
Larry! Long time no see! What? You guys know each other?
Nicky boy? Nick! Do you and this girl have, something going on? Something? If you mean... I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been, not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey, man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yep, it's Lawrence Hindquarters returns. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here.
So, you two are old childhood friends, I see. Aw, that is, like, so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check out my bike.
Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick? Too busy, if you really want to know. Oh, Larry. So good to see you. It is actually Larry, yeah. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. Yeah, he didn't show up at all in Justice for All. I remember now. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey, man! That's uncalled for! This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. This ain't time flies when you're having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, Benifer, I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Benifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me! Can you believe it?
Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Ugh, women! They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Don't you be creeping on Maya. Why are you here? So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night?
Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security job's company building on the night of the crime. Yeah, Benifer is her name. What a beautiful name she has. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh?
Hey, Nick! It's not what you're thinking at all! No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, no way, man! I mean, she's a married woman! That's just bad news!
He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So, you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know?
A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform's all about. So, what time was it when you found this last night?
Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi?
You're not off the hook for a crime this time, buddy. Or you're not the one on the hook for a crime this time.
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Anyway, don't worry about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it.
You said you're working part-time at a security company, right?
That's right. Why are you making that scary face?
Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Alright, tell me more about the key card, Larry. Also, I'm glad to see that you haven't changed literally at all. So you're sure about this key card?
Yup, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
Hey, wait. Ron Delight is the CEO of a security company? Is that what you're telling me? Well, suddenly it makes sense how he can afford all this stuff.
It leaves a record?
Yep, tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
Larry, I need that data.
Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi.
It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. All right, so it is the CEO's office. Okay, so if he was there at 1 a.m., maybe he knows about this blackmail letter too. Let's find out. Hey, Larry, what about this?
What? If you got something to say, then just say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter?
Do you know anything about this?
I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth!
Huh? What?
I can't believe you do this to me! I thought you were my friend! $50,000? I don't have that kind of money!
No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight.
Whew. Oh man, you scared me! I almost had a heart attack, you idiot!
Wait, I'm the idiot?
Oh man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job, at KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Who's Alexis? Probably his next target after Desiree. KB Security, company in the blackmail letter. You know about it?
That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So, what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what the mice do when the cat's away.
Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company?
Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess? Well, if you fly down the road anyway.
Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back.
If Ron the Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa. Then he could have stolen the sacred urn. Hey, Nick, your phone! Hello? Is this the Wright residence?
Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but, I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
Oh no!
What? Give me that phone, Nick!
Pearly, where are you right now?
I was walking along, and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
The person who doesn't act his age, and always says Savari when he's excited.
Luke at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
All right, let's go, Maya.
Hey, wait a second, Nick!
What?
That phone call just now sounded like a real cute...
Ah! No! No, sir! Off limits! Do not!
Another one of your special friends?
Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? All right, out of here. The sooner we can get rid of this loser, the better. Let's ditch him and go to the movies. October 12th, Abbey Detective Agency.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya! Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
Phoenix, yeah, no, he should have probably just said, dude, no, she's a child, back off. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yeah. Yes. When I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? The giant duffel bag, you mean? Now that you mention it. This definitely wasn't here.
This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute! We can't just open his private property!
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
Well, that's true. And truth be told, I have to admit, I'm, a little curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Uh-oh. Well, hello there.
He's here!
What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you!
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. Take note, guys in the chat. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zavali! Shall we say the fugitive Sir William will be What are you talking about, sir? What does this even mean? What does this... What? Huh?
Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be real exciting.
I don't even know what that turn of phrase means. is this guy on something? He sure seemed that way with all the sudden changes the sprite was doing. What's gonna happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Even Pearl is on our butts! Come on now! Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zerali! My testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Go who? Godot? I really want to know about this. Gail Godot? No! That's good. I do like that. I like that. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is the mask!
My dear lady, times may change, but people, sadly, do not. Well, you will understand when you are more mature. Who is this Godot?
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not held the name. Godot. The prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot. It's Mr. Edgeworth.
Damn straight!
Isn't that right, Nick?
Hell yeah, our boyfriend's the best! It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself will know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Myers Edwards is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. Oh, really?
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued. Alright, well first up we're gonna save our game. Alright, are we gonna Columbo this guy later? We might. But we're gonna have to wait till next week for the Columboing. I went a little too hard and my voice kind of needs a break. So, we're going to start the trial next time on SGG voice acts. So the next stream that I'm gonna do is tomorrow night, where we'll be dealing with more Phantom Thievery in Persona 5 Royale. That is gonna start tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so be sure and tune in. I'll also be posting the schedule for the rest of the week tomorrow on my Twitter at super_geek_girl and on my Discord server at SGG Discord. If you're not yet a member of the Discord server, be sure and join. The link to join is in my Twitch channel description. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. We are going to have an Ace Attorney watch party in the Discord server after I complete Trials and Tribulations. And we've also got a karaoke party coming up later this year and a bunch of other fun stuff, so be sure and tune in. There's also music. There's also Try It Tuesday suggestions, which I don't know when the next one will be. Probably not until March, but we're going to try and do those every so often as well. But a lot of fun stuff coming up. Be sure and tune in. I am also on YouTube. Super Geek Girl 214 for clips and highlights, and SGGPlays VODs for full streams start to finish. This stream will be up on the VOD channel later today, so if you missed any of it, be sure and check it out there. All right, and that's gonna do it for today. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun, and until next time, stay super! I will catch y'all on Monday. Bye-bye!